Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was the toast of the world when he was elected Prime Minister just over 2 years ago. The personable young man belongs to Canada's first family of politics, and the reception he received around the world put Canada right back in the international spotlight. But opinion polls show that the Canadian Prime Minister is in all kinds of trouble. Senior foreign editor Padma Rao explains why.
He was the poster boy of the world, the handsome and well-spoken young man any granny would approve of. But just over 2 years since he took office as Canada's Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau's popularity ratings have sunk to a record low. And in 2018, that curve is likely to dip further. A recent opinion poll shows that Mr. Trudeau's approval rating is now 42%, and compared to the 65% he clocked in 2016, that's a steep fall. And the reasons are many. Fewer Canadians between ages 25 and 54 have jobs. Analysts say that's the highest rate of unemployment in the history of Canada. The average wage per hour has risen by just $1 Canadian in 2 years. And Canadians are staggering under prices that are rising almost as fast as the country's inflation rate. Prime Minister Trudeau's Liberal Party made many promises when it came to power, but it is yet to keep most of them. There is no effective childcare system in place yet. Childcare costs are up, as are rents. The cost of electricity and mobile bills are spiralling too. And more Canadians, the poll shows, are in debt than ever before. And in depressed times, it's no coincidence that alcoholism and violence too are on the rise. What's making matters worse is a serious breach of propriety which Canadians take very seriously. Mr. Trudeau and his family violated conflict of interest rules by vacationing on a private island in the Bahamas during Christmas 2016. What's wrong with that? Well, nothing except that the island belongs to the world's richest man, the head of the Ismaili sect, the Aga Khan. And the Aga Khan is registered as an official lobbyist with the authorities in Canada. But to date, Mr. Trudeau himself has offered no acceptable explanation other than to say that it was a quote-unquote family vacation with a personal friend. The Commissioner of Lobbying in Canada subsequently cleared Mr. Trudeau's holiday since the Aga Khan is not paid by the foundation that lobbies in the multimillionaire's name. And yet, public suspicion won't die down. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau cuts a fine figure anywhere he goes in the world. But within Canada, the Prime Minister and his Liberals are going to have to focus more on Canadians and less on making a global splash. Padma Rao, WION.